Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back. Ooh, what's happening behind us? Yeah, we are back in the world of Infinity, picking up right after we left off. And as you can see, boom, 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 boom. Got that going on. So, perfect. Cool. All right, guys. So, this episode, like we do a lot of the time at this point in the week, we are going to go do some boring, mundane thing. But while we do it, we're going to chit-chat, so that'll be kind of cool. So, what I want to do is honestly, I just need to go find some Botania flowers. That's what I kind of need to do, so let's put that there. Put this here. And it's not bad. We'll grab some more carrots, because they're easy, and they're right here. For our trip. Anyway, so, and by the way, if you guys want, a lot of you guys have messaged me. Let me kind of chit chat about this first. A lot of you guys messaged me that you really like these kind of like, hangout talking episodes, right? And, some people say they just, they like to just listen. Some people say that it helps, all kinds of stuff. So, if there's a topic that you guys want to talk about, let me know. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that I really know a whole lot about anything, to be dead honest with you. The fact of the matter is just I'm old, so I've done a bunch of stuff and seen a bunch of stuff and experienced, however you want to word it, a bunch of things. So all I'm doing is I'm not telling you how to how you should do it, or hey, this information is going to make everything in life better, easier, whatever. I'm just kind of telling you how I've seen things. And I mean, there may be times that you watch one and you're like, oh, okay, cool. You know what? I never really thought about it that way. And I mean, honestly, there's going to be times to be like, the hell is this old man talking about? Like, he's seriously babbling. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just like he opened his mouth and words fell out in no particular... Is it good nighttime? Okay. Hold on. Let's get our sleeping bag. And asleep. We're camping. Sleep. And flower. Asleep. There we go. Anyway, so let's go up there. Anyway, so like I said, if there's something you guys want to talk about or anything like that, let me know. And I mean, it doesn't always have to be like, super serious stuff and whatnot. We can just kind of chit chat about whatever. I like these because every once in a while, and this is sound weird for any of you that really like don't do YouTube or really don't stop and think about the behind the scenes part of it. When you do YouTube, you have to be like constantly going, right? Like talking and trying to be funny or informative, whatever your kind of your deal is, right? And sometimes it can be taxing. You're having a bad day, but you still need to record, or something pissed you off, or whatever else you need to do. And it's kind of the same thing in life, is that, and I'm completely skewing off on a subject I didn't even plan on talking about. So in life, no matter what it is, sometimes you have to kind of just, for lack of a better term, pull. Oh God, I'm in quicksand. I'm chit-chatting, not even notice it. Just talking, getting in quicksand. Let me out. Oh, okay, I'm out. Stupid quicksand. Anyways, that's a perfect example. Sometimes life is like walking through the desert. And every once in a while, you're like, oh, poop, I'm in quicksand. So, but you basically, a lot of time you just got to kind of suck it up and get through your day and whatnot. But the big thing is, and this is kind of how I do it, some people say, okay, you got problems, we all got problems, suck it up, deal with it. And that's kind of that's really like the end of their advice. It's just like, oh, your life sucks? Yeah, mine too. So I don't care. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that, you know, regardless of what your responsibilities are, if it's work, if it's school, if it's say you're in sports or, you know, anything else, you know, stuff that you basically anything where other people are kind of to some level relying on you. You know, you gotta take care of your responsibilities. That's paramount. That is very important. But at the same time, you know, when those responsibilities are taken care of, take some time and like just kind of think, you know. You know, whatever your deal is of being able to relax and I'm not talking about just sitting on the couch and turning on the TV and just completely, you know, vegging out. You know, that's don't get me wrong, that's relaxing, and I do plenty of that. What I'm talking about is like let your, you know, most people are like, oh, you're stressed out. Well, just turn your brain off. Nah, don't do that. You know what? Take some time and just have your brain kind of process your situations. I don't think, oh, I'm in water. I don't think people really take enough time in their lives to really just to process their lives. You know, basically the way that most people have been taught is you know, turn off your brain and do your work, do your schoolwork, do your job, do whatever. Just, you know, that's all you focus on. Everything else is childish and dumb. And then, oh, okay, so you're done with the work. Good job. Here's your treat. Turn your brain off. And it just seems like that's always kind of like the go-to is just, all right, shut your brain off. And you know, stop thinking about things and get your job done. Okay, great, you got your job done. Stop thinking about things and just relax. And it's like, when the hell are you supposed to like think about things? You know, when, and then what happens is people bottle it up and they sit there and they, ooh, big need here, pretty close to home. I have to get into that soon. Let's kind of see where we're at. I think there's what, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of that. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so we found them all, so we just need to get some more. So, like I said, from a Minecraft standpoint, this is going to be a horribly boring video. But I actually really like, even if nobody listens and nobody watches. Here's the funny part. This, to some extent, is me not turning my brain off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking it out with you guys. But yet, at the same time, here's the funny part. I'm talking to no one. I'm sitting in my living room yelling at my computer by myself. So, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. You know, it's funny. I think one of the reasons that I kind of got into Minecraft, not only as a game for fun, but also took it to the next level and I mean, let's get down to it. You know, it's my life. I mean, generally every single day I'm doing something Minecraft. Recording, streaming, doing off-camera work. I met my girlfriend through Minecraft, through Twitch and YouTube and stuff. I have met everybody in the squad who have honestly come down to basically be some of the best friends I've ever had in my entire life, you know? But at the same time, one of the things that really kind of, you know, got me going with this and really makes me enjoy it is that when I record, this is the time that I can kind of, even though it's my job, you know, especially these conversation ones, which I love doing. I need the white ones really bad. Cool. This is where I get to kind of process things through my own mind, and that definitely helps. And everybody, y'all need, y'all, listen up here, boy. You all need to take, I keep saying it, you all, I am a sophisticated man of the city. I'm a Renaissance man. Stop talking like that. Everybody basically needs to take time for themselves and just kind of process the world around them, you know, relationships, school, work, friends. Because what what I found that ends up happening is when you just kind of get into the motion of, all right, well, I'll deal with these problems later. I got something to do, and you kind of put it off and put it off. One day you wake up and you're like, God, I have so many things to process. I can't physically do it. I can't physically process all this stuff. And, it's like doing any sort of job type thing, If you do, let me put it this way. This is a random example, but let's say cleaning your room or cleaning your house or whatever your life situation is. If you basically just live like this, and I'm kind of preaching the choir here a little bit. If you basically live like a slob, say Sunday through Friday, right? There's just stuff piling up, and the place is a mess. You got, soda cans and food wrappers and all this stuff just sitting around. Come Saturday, it sucks. Let's say you decide on Saturdays you're going to clean your room or you're going to clean around your house or whatever, and you don't do anything during the week. Oh my God, Saturday is like a full day of just awful, right? But watch out for quicksand. But if in the middle of, throughout your week on every day, you pick up your trash, you put your clothes in the hamper, you do whatever, you do a load of laundry, you do whatever it is, that you've done a ton of on Saturday, but you just do a little bit every day, all of a sudden, Saturday isn't even a cleaning day anymore. It's literally just yet another day of the week. And, maybe you do a little extra stuff, but you're doing it for a fraction of the time, right? And then, what are these? Bluebells. Okay, I don't need those. Not right now. Anyway, I have no idea where I'm at. I've rambled and gotten lost. Good thing we have waypoints, right? I feel like I'm low on the white ones. Let's see here. Let's clean this up. 10 of those. Yeah, the green ones I'm pretty low on too, and the lime ones. So let's keep an eye out for those. Anyways, so kind of like the same mentality is what I'm kind of getting at here, is that, take some time each day for yourself, and whatever it is, if it's just listening to music, if it's if it's doing something, for lack of a better term, of mundane. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of the time in Minecraft, things it's a little mundane, I'm running around punching flowers, for Christ's sake. It's not like I'm screaming and running and dying and living the dream here. I'm just trying to sleep is what I'm doing. Let me see. Yep. Here we go. Nice. That's nice. Okay, back to work. But yeah, like I said, take some time for yourself and just kind of process the world around you. And ooh, is that a sand village I've been to? I think this is the one we've been to. And just kind of process and think, okay, does this situation, what does this situation do for me in my life? There's some situations you kind of got to do, I mean, you can't be like, what is school doing for me? Well, it's making you not an idiot. That's what it's doing. If you don't believe me that there's a lot of idiots running around the world, just spend an afternoon reading the internet. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, there's things you have to do, but there's things that are, oh, this is different. This is like a walled one. Let's check this out. Oh, this is kind of cool. There's things that you have to do, and there's things, and really, honestly, what makes something suck or not is your viewpoint on it, right? I mean, if you're basically sitting there and you're like, well, this is going to be horrible. Yeah, it is. And I'm not saying that being like, oh, if you just say this is going to be awesome, everything's awesome. I'm not dumb. Come on. Bush League people, Bush League. But I'm just saying, it's just, your output or your viewpoint on life how you look at things, the way it makes you feel, and then just try and find the best way of doing it. Should I make our smeltery bigger? I don't think I need to do that. This is kind of cool. It's kind of weird. I've never seen a desert. Whoa, look at that mountain area. That's crazy. I've never seen a walled-in mountain town. This is neat. Let's try and see if there's anything we can rob from them. But no, anyway, so yeah, like I said, whatever you need to do. I'll tell you right now, there's times that there's weeks that I just don't feel like recording. Like, does not seem exciting to me at all. It feels like work, and a lot of you guys be like, but you record YouTube videos. Yeah, I know. I record 21 videos a week, for the love of all that is pure. That is a lot. Besides that, all the work for prepping those 21 videos a week. Sometimes, I get down to my recording days and I'm like, I straight up just 100% don't care. I don't care. But I got to get it done. Not only is it my job, but I almost feel a responsibility to you guys. Some pretty good stuff in here. Almost a responsibility to you guys to be able to do this. And, you always say, you always hear people, I record for the fans. And sometimes that might not make the most sense of what the hell that means. But it's true. Sometimes I record for you guys. There's days that I'm just like, I don't feel like doing this. But let's get in here. Let's see what's in here. There's a door. Anything in here? Nope. All right, cool. So yeah, like I said, when it comes down to it, take some time for yourself to kind of just process the world around you. I really, honestly, is it a cure-all for everything? No. But I do believe it is something that will definitely help. Let's actually do this real quick. Let's put a waypoint here. All right, and new, and we'll put sand fort. And we'll do that. Cool. All right, let's teleport back to base. Teleport? Is this the one? Come on. There we are. All right, cool. We got it. So yeah, take some time and don't just necessarily veg out, even if it's playing a game. I would personally suggest, something like Minecraft. I'm not saying Minecraft, where basically you can play it, but your mind can still wander a little bit. A lot of time, I think if you're playing like an adventure game, an RPG or something like that, you're so engulfed in the game to where you really don't, it's like watching TV, you don't really get that you time. So, but just take some time and process the world around you. Figure out what, if you're feeling unhappy, try and figure out, try and look and see, okay, what's making me unhappy? What's going on in my life that makes me unhappy? And what can I do to change that? And the change could be, if you've got friends that treat you like crap, don't hang out with those friends. It's that simple. Is it going to suck for a while? Yeah. If you're in a relationship that you're unhappy, stop being in that relationship, So sometimes it's taking an action. Sometimes it's honestly just changing a perspective is a big thing. So if you're, you got to go to school, you got to go to work. So what you have to ask yourself is, okay, how can I look at this to where I'm not super miserable? How can I do that? And then if you figure something out, do it. If you figure out something that doesn't work, do something different. It's not that difficult to figure out, But the important part is to, like I said, is to actually take the time and look and see what's going on in your life and are you happy with it? And if not, what do you need to do? If it's a case of like, am I doing this right? If you're unhappy and you take the time and really kind of spend some time with yourself and it doesn't help, talk to someone. Talk to a parent, a friend, someone at school, a buddy. Trust me, you have no idea how many times like all of a sudden I'll be hanging out with, like, say, Fitz or Snoop or somebody like that. We're generally, when we're hanging out, it's kind of the same situation you guys see. It's really just a bunch of grown men making fart jokes at each other. It's the same thing when we're not recording as well. This isn't an act. This is actually how we are. But there'll be times that we'll just, out of nowhere, just straight up get into a serious conversation and talk about something. And it's awesome. It's, even if there's no resolution at the end, even if you're not like, you're like, those conversations aren't something like, okay, we can stop talking about it because I've figured everything out. That's never going to happen. That's just dumb. But, maybe it makes you feel a little bit better. Maybe it makes you look at something a little bit different, or, maybe, and here's the most important thing. And this is the last thing I'm going to say because we're way over in time. Keep in mind that every problem, I don't care what it is, every problem, every headache, every unhappiness, everything, someone else around you has dealt with before. Or if you've dealt with something, this is the most important thing, there's someone around you who's going through it right now. Be awesome and help them out, Like this whole thing. I mean, like I said at the top of this whole mess. And once again, I really have no clue what the hell I'm talking about. But, I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm literally just taking situations from my own life, memories I have, things I've been a part of and felt a certain way, and just talking to you guys about it and being like, hey, you know what? Like we talked before, things change. If something sucks now, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to suck tomorrow. And this kind of leads to what I was talking about today. If something sucks today, what are you going to do about it? I mean that in a positive. I'm like, what are you going to do about it, huh? Bring it on. I'll fight you. I'll fight you right in your face. No, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, what are you going to do about it? If you're unhappy in a situation, what are you going to do about it? And try. And if it doesn't work, guess what? Everything's going to be fine. Try something else. So, all right, guys, we're going to leave it off there. I really have no clue what the hell I was rambling on about. I don't remember what the hell I meant to talk about this episode. But once again, if one little random snippet of something I said helps just one of you guys look at something and be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll try this different. And your life gets better, totally worth it. If not, then I'm just an old guy screaming at his computer. And I'm content with that as well. Because once again, like I said before, this is my outlet. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. Also, if any of you guys don't, I never really bring this up. A lot of what I'm trying to do a lot during the week, like maybe like on Wednesdays and stuff like that, is do off-camera work for a lot of these series over on Twitch. Now, sometimes I do it during the day, and I understand a lot of you guys are at school or at work. But you know what? If you're home, if you're around, you have time off of school, you got a special day off of work, come check it out. My Twitch link is down in the description, and come hang out. We can just we can BS in real time. It'll be fun. So, all right, guys. Well, until the next episode of Infinity, thank you guys ever so much for hanging out, and see you guys next time. Bye.